So, the eagerly awaited Star Wars Battlefront 3 trailer came out the other day. Let's see what's happening. So we start off on the forest moon of Endor, of course home to the Fuzzball Ewoks, and currently held by Empire control. First thing to notice is the speeders. A friend of mine told me that these were in the second Battlefront, but only on a couple of maps, and it should be interesting to see where they go with more land-based vehicles. Next up is the rebels in their green camo they wore in the movies on Endor, as well as the scout troopers. What's cool about this is it means that the armour is map specific, which could mean that you only find snowtroopers on Hoth and such like, which would be a nice touch to the game. Then, on comes the AT-ST, which would be so cool to see a pilotable vehicle in the game such as the Walker. But of course, they can't be too OP, which is why the bubble shield-like generator will be a good counter to it, along with the rocket trooper. Going on from the bubble shield, it'd be cool to see other Star Wars type mechanics, such as maybe an EMP blast that hits a portion of the map, allowing for troops to take over vehicles, or perhaps rope to pull down the AT-ST and maybe even the AT-ATs. Also, you see the rocket trooper early in the video holding a handgun, which could mean that you have a primary and maybe even a secondary weapon, so maybe support, much like the anti-Titan weapons found in Titanfall. Next comes the huge chunk of metal known as the AT-AT, which would be another drivable vehicle perhaps. Although slow, it can cause huge damage and could play a part in it, maybe like a sort of siege game type, where you have to control the enemy base or something. But as I said with the ST, every vehicle needs something to fight against it, and the Y-wing rebel bombers seem like a good counter. What's interesting though is the fact that it could be seen as an airstrike, perhaps some sort of kill streak or another support type secondary where you call it in. As it collapses, we see Darth Vader with his iconic red lightsaber. Now, Battlefront 2, you got to call in your leader on a particular map after some time or when your points got high enough. And this could be an example of this here. Your leader was like the special character on that particular map. So, for example, on Kashyyyk, Yoda would have been your leader because he was the Jedi fighting on Kashyyyk. And on Tatooine, it would have been Luke Skywalker because he was born on Tatooine. You know what I'm saying? And after we see Darth Vader come out, we see other environments such as the Hoth and Tatooine with the Snowspeed and X-Wing respectively, also showcasing the fact that flyable vehicles, maybe even flying missions perhaps, will be in the game, which is good because on Battlefront 2, flyable vehicles were only in the space battles, so you never actually saw the likes of the Snowspeeder, which is designed for Hoth use. Anyway guys, that's the end of the breakdown that I'm doing. I'm super stoked for this game and I'm certainly going to be buying it for my Xbox One. Like, subscribe, Twitter and Twitch, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Peace out.